This will be a gentle joint practice. So within your space, I would invite you just to find a comfortable place to sit. You could be sitting in a bed, leaning up against a headboard. You could be sitting in a living room, leaned up against a chair or a couch, whatever makes you feel comfortable. So you could also be sitting upright. I just prefer to lean back against support. So take a moment to settle into your space, however serves you. And as you take a moment to arrive, you could let your hands rest on your lap or on the earth, noticing the support below your body. And if it's comfortable for you today, noticing your breath. And as we explore this practice today, remember to honor your body, to never move into pain. And I'll cue options to marry breath and movement throughout the practice, but you can always just move your body, no need to marry breath and movement. Consider that just an option or a possibility. So as we begin this practice today, we can start by finding some movement into our toes. Your eyes can be opened or closed. As we begin drawing our toes down, making like a little toe fist, and then we can inhale as the toes come up. So as we move into our toes, we can exhale down and inhale up. And as you feel ready, just returning to stillness, noticing what you feel. So in my body, after I've been moving into my toes, I sometimes notice I'm gripping a little into my legs. So just inviting softness in again. Bringing awareness to any sensations you feel. Do you notice sensations right now in your toes, your feet, or anywhere else? And then the next option for movement here is ankle movement. So we could begin by exhaling as our toes point away and inhaling, toes coming up towards the sky. So I'm orienting us with toes, but it's ankle movement. Exhaling away, inhaling up. Again, just taking our time, moving in our own rhythm. Exhaling away, and we can inhale up. Again, never causing pain. And then returning to stillness, noticing what you feel here. Any sensations that are present in your feet, your ankles, or anywhere else. From here, we can continue some joint movement into the ankles as we send the toes to the right, exhaling away, inhaling up the left. So over to the right, exhaling away, inhaling up the left. Taking your time, remembering just an option to marry breath and movement. In a way, this practice becomes almost like a moving meditation. And then returning back to stillness as you feel ready. Again, noticing what you feel here. Any sensations, warmth or coolness. And then we could explore the other direction, so toes to the left, away and up the right. And you could exhale away, inhaling up. Again, taking care of your body, never moving into pain. Moving, breathing. And as you feel ready, coming back to stillness, once again noticing what you feel. Noticing any sensation in the toes, the feet, the ankles, or anywhere else. From here, we could move into our knees. Again, all of us just honoring our bodies. So if you had anything showing up in one knee, you could of course skip one side. But if it's supportive for you, you might let the heel glide in as the knee bends. We could exhale, coming in, inhaling, letting the foot glide out. So taking your time, you could exhale, gliding in, inhaling, gliding out. I notice my foot starts to jump on this yoga mat. So you could have your foot on the ground, or sometimes people like to interlace hands at the back of the leg, exhaling, drawing the knee in, inhaling, floating the foot out. So whatever feels right in your body today, feeling free to explore knee bending, exhaling in, inhaling out. And then returning to stillness, taking a moment to pause, to once again just notice what you feel. Do you feel more sensation in the right leg versus the left? More connection, more embodiment, just noticing. And then as you feel ready, switching sides. So the knee can bend as the heel glides in, inhaling, lengthening out. Taking your time, gliding in, exhaling in, inhaling, lengthening out. Or you can interlace hands at the back of the leg if that serves you, exhaling in, inhaling, floating the foot out. So remembering there's no right, there's no perfect. We're just caring for our bodies, finding movement into our knees that serves us today. Exhaling in, inhaling out. And as you find completion, again, returning to stillness, taking time to pause, to just notice what you feel. Any sensations, a sense of connection. And then from here, we'll explore movement into the hip. So for hip movement, you decide what side you'd like to begin on, but we could move into the hip, starting with the leg long. One option here could be to exhale, pinky toe coming down, and then inhaling up and in. So I call this like a little windshield wiper of the foot, exhaling down, inhaling up. So if that's supporting you today, you could stay with that, or you could plant the foot on the ground so the knee would be bent, and we could exhale, letting the knee drift out to the side, and inhaling up. I think this might be my favorite option. You'll find which one you prefer. And one more possibility here could be to let the ankle rest above the knee, exhaling down, inhaling up. So just feel free to explore, to find whatever option serves you today. Again, never moving into pain, moving into your hip in whatever way you'd like. Exhaling down, inhaling up. And when you feel complete, letting your body come back to our neutral position. And again, pausing to notice what you feel. I'm starting to feel more connected to the side I've been moving into a bit more. I even start to feel some sensations in my center. Just notice what's present for you. And then we could explore the other hip. So we might, again, let the pinky toe come towards the earth and then up towards the sky. So it's that windshield wiper, exhaling down, inhaling up. Or we could plant the foot on the ground, letting the knee drift out to the side, and then letting the knee come up. Exhaling down, inhaling up. Or again, another option for hip movement could be to let the ankle rest above the knee, exhaling down, inhaling up. So just notice what option serves you and recognize that our hips are different side to side. So one option might serve you on one side. You might prefer another option on the other side. So we're staying open and curious, practicing kindness. And when you feel complete, again, just coming back to your neutral posture, noticing what you feel. Maybe coming back to awareness of your breath. and any sensations that are present. You feel connected to your legs, to your feet. And you could stay here with the legs long if this is supporting you today. Sometimes people prefer for the next part of the practice to bend the knees, having the feet on the ground. So just find whatever option feels most supportive for you today. And from here, we'll start by exploring some movement into our hands. So I'm just adjusting my posture a little bit. So the first movement we could explore here would be to draw our thumb in, and then our index finger, our middle finger, our ring finger, our pinky finger. So we make a little fist, and we can inhale in reverse. Pinky, ring finger, middle finger, index finger, thumb. So feeling free to exhale, thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, pinky, making a fist. Inhaling in reverse, opening up. We're just moving with your breath, and again remembering breath and movement, just an option. You could just move and be. It might feel like a moving meditation. And whenever you feel complete, just letting the hands come down to rest. Coming back to whatever position is comfortable in your body. Noticing what you feel. Do you feel any sensations in your hands, your fingers, your palms, anywhere? Warmth or coolness? And then we can move into wrists. So for wrist movement, the hands can come down and then up towards the sky. So we could exhale down, inhaling up. Just taking care, again, listening to your body, going slow, exhaling down, inhaling up. And then just letting your hands come down to rest once again, noticing what you feel. And then from here, we can explore some movement into our wrists with little circles. So not making a grippy fist, but you could make just a gentle fist. And we could exhale down and inhale up. So making little circles. And you could explore going one direction a few times. And then you might switch directions. It's your practice. And when you feel ready, letting the hands come down to rest. Again, noticing what you feel. Do you feel sensations in your hands, your wrists, or anywhere else? And then from here, we can move into our elbows. So for elbow movement, we can start with hands out, and we could exhale hands to shoulders. Inhaling, opening up. So exhaling, touching shoulders. Inhaling, opening. Listening to your body, going slow. An option to flow with your breath. Exhaling, touching shoulders. Inhaling, opening. And then letting your hands just come down to rest, taking a pause. Once again, noticing what you feel. Do you feel a sensation in your hands, your wrists, your arms, or anywhere else? And then from here, we can explore movement into our shoulders. So again, feeling free to stay leaned up against that support, or I'm gonna just scoot away for a moment. Your hands could either rest on your lap, or you could bring hands to touch your shoulders. And then we could inhale up and exhale down. So just taking some little shoulder circles, elbow circles. Moving and breathing. Exhaling down, inhaling up. And you can take a few of these little shoulder circles one direction, or you might switch the direction. Exhaling down, inhaling up. noticing what you feel. And then when you feel complete, again, coming back to rest. I'm going to lean back against my chair. Just pausing, noticing what you feel. What sensations are present in your body. And then from here, we can explore neck movement. So just remembering that our necks can be a really sensitive place in our bodies. So the first option for neck movement could be to exhale, bringing the chin down towards the chest. Again, these can be micro movements. And we could inhale, looking up. So exhaling, we might draw down. Inhaling, looking up. Listening to your body, again, never causing pain. Feeling free to move with your breath. And then returning to stillness, taking a pause, noticing what you feel. And then from here, we can move into a gentle tilting of the head. So when we tilt the head, we bring the ear just a little bit towards the shoulder. So we could exhale, tilting the head to one side, inhaling to center, and then exhaling to the other side. Again, taking good care of your neck, exhaling down, inhaling up. Remembering these can be micro movements. When you feel complete, returning to center. And then from center, we can turn our head towards one side. So the chin moving towards the shoulder. We could turn our head, exhaling to one side, inhaling to center, and then exhaling to the other side. So moving in your own time. Exhaling to one side, inhaling to center, exhaling to the other side. And as you feel complete, again, coming back to neutral, just pausing, noticing what you feel. And then our final movement could be little circles into the neck. So these could be tiny little circles where we make little circles with our nose, or they could be larger circles. We might exhale down, inhaling up. Again, listening to our body, never causing pain. And we could take a few circles one direction, and if it serves you, option to go the other direction. Exhaling down, inhaling up. And whenever you feel complete, checking in with your wisdom, just coming to stillness. And as you come back to stillness, noticing what you feel. Any sensations present in your body. Feeling the support of the earth or your bed, whatever you're resting on. And you can bring your awareness back to your breath. Feeling free to linger here in stillness or to rest on your back for as long as you'd like.